Integrating Salesian spirituality into education and formation. We gather today to explore a mission central to our vocation, integrating Salesian spirituality into education and formation. In a world increasingly fragmented and driven by materialism, the wisdom of St. Francis de Sales offers a hopeful and transformative perspective. By weaving Salesian values into our educational environments, we help individuals grow not only intellectually but spiritually and morally, becoming compassionate agents of change. The first point for our reflection today is the essence of Salesian spirituality, a foundation for education and formation. Rooted in the life and teachings of St. Francis de Sales, Salesian spirituality offers a profound foundation for educational and formative work. Its key pillars include holiness in daily life. Holiness is not limited to the elite, but is accessible in everyday life. Education becomes a space where ordinary moments are seen as opportunities for encountering God. Love as central. Do everything in love and nothing by force, said St. Francis de Sales. Love should guide our classrooms and interactions, promoting compassion and respect, gentleness and humility. A gentle and humble approach fosters patient and empathetic relationships, essential in teaching and formation. Optimism and hope. Salesian spirituality sees the good in everyone, believing in each person's potential for growth and transformation. The little virtues. Patience, kindness, simplicity. These small but mighty virtues help create a culture of attentiveness and care. The second point for our reflection today is practical strategies for integrating Salesian spirituality into education. Integrating Salesian spirituality into education requires a conscious and intentional effort to infuse our teaching practices, curricula, and school culture with Salesian values, creating a welcoming and inclusive environment. Inspired by the Salesian value of hospitality, classrooms should be inclusive, ensuring all students feel valued and safe. Addressing bullying and exclusion is essential. Incorporating Salesian themes into the curriculum. Subjects can reflect themes like forgiveness, love, compassion. History can highlight Salesian figures, while literature can explore moral and emotional depth. Promoting service learning. Encourage students to serve their communities, living out Salesian values through action and fostering social responsibility. Practicing the little virtues in the classroom. Teachers must model the little virtues, cultivating a classroom atmosphere built on patience, gentleness, and kindness. Integrating prayer and reflection. Daily moments of silence and prayer help students connect with themselves and God, fostering gratitude and interiority. Celebrating Salesian feast days and traditions. Marking feast days like those of St. Francis de Sales, St. Jayanti Chandal, and so on strengthens communal identity and spiritual awareness. Using Salesian thoughts. Beginning the school day with reflections inspired by the Salesian thought sets a spiritual tone and nurtures shared values. Applying Salesian spirituality in formation programs. Salesian spirituality provides valuable insights for the formation of individuals in various settings, including religious life, ministry, and leadership. Emphasis on personal accompaniment. St. Francis de Sales valued individual spiritual direction. Formators are called to walk alongside those they guide, recognizing each unique journey. Integration of spirituality and human development. Salesian formation recognizes the interconnectedness of spiritual and human development, seeking to foster the holistic growth of the individual. This includes addressing psychological, emotional, and social needs as well as spiritual ones. Cultivating self-awareness. Salesian formation encourages individuals to develop self-awareness, helping them to understand their strengths, weaknesses, and motivations. This process involves honest self-reflection, feedback from others, and a commitment to personal growth. Promoting discernment. Salesian formation emphasizes the importance of discernment, helping individuals to identify their gifts and talents, to recognize God's call in their lives, and to make choices that are consistent with their values and beliefs. Fostering a love for learning. St. Francis de Sales was a lifelong learner, and Salesian formation encourages a similar love for knowledge and intellectual growth. This includes providing opportunities for theological study, spiritual reading, and engagement with contemporary issues. Developing leadership skills. Salesian formation seeks to develop leaders who are humble, compassionate, and committed to serving others. This includes providing opportunities for leadership training, mentoring, and practical experience. Living the Spirit of Jesus. Francis de Sales encourages to live the Spirit of Jesus. Fourth point for our reflection today is addressing challenges and embracing opportunities. Integrating Salesian spirituality into education and formation is not without its challenges. Some common obstacles include lack of awareness. Many educators and formators may not be familiar with Salesian spirituality or its relevance to their work. To address this challenge, it is essential to provide ongoing formation and training opportunities that introduce them to Salesian principles and practices. Time constraints. Educators and formators often face significant time constraints, making it difficult to incorporate new initiatives into their already busy schedules. To overcome this obstacle, it is important to identify practical, sustainable strategies that can be integrated into existing programs and activities. Resistance to change. Some individuals may be resistant to incorporating Salesian spirituality into their work, viewing it as an unnecessary or irrelevant addition. To address this resistance, it is important to engage in open and honest dialogue, explaining the benefits of Salesian spirituality and addressing any concerns or misconceptions. Need for contextualization. Adapting the salient features of Salesian spirituality to the apostolate is necessary. Despite these challenges, the integration of Salesian spirituality into education and formation offers numerous opportunities. Creating more humane and compassionate learning environments. Salesian values create schools marked by love, respect, and care, nurturing each person's full potential, empowering individuals to discover their potential. Belief in the inherent goodness of every person helps them grow in confidence and purpose. Preparing leaders for a changing world. Formation inspired by Salesian values produces ethical and empathetic leaders, renewing the church and society. By promoting Salesian spirituality in education and formation, we can contribute to the renewal of the church and society, inspiring individuals to live lives of holiness, service, and love. As we conclude, Let us remember that integrating Salesian spirituality into education and formation is not merely a set of techniques or strategies, but a way of being. It is an invitation to embody the love, gentleness, and humility of St. Francis de Sales in our daily interactions, creating environments where individuals can flourish, discover their purpose, and become agents of transformation in the world. May we embrace this vision with courage, creativity, and unwavering faith, trusting that God will guide us on this journey. Live Jesus.